What's going on with y'all? I want to go ahead and get straight to the point because I have been flipping and flopping and doing all kinds of stuff with these two 5.56 rifles, specifically this one, for a while. And today, that shit stops. What you're looking at is the final configuration of the two 5.56 rifles that I have on hand. No more flipping and flopping, no more testing. This is what we got. So I'm a prepper-minded person, so that's why these weapon setups really mean so much to me, and I put so much emphasis into it. So I have to kind of put that out there because people may be like, why do you keep flipping and flopping and changing? I'm really a prepper-minded person, so I'm looking at it from that aspect of things. So this is what we got. We got the M16A4, 20-inch barrel, 1-7 twist, A2 front sight post. That will be running a Vortex Strike Eagle 1-8 Gen 2 with BDC 3 reticle. This rifle will truly be our shit hit the fan rifle. Bug out, leave the home to never come back again rifle. Shit hit the fan. Weight don't matter. I need the full capability of my round with the 20-inch barrel, and I need the magnification. Truly, our shit hit the fan rifle. The 16-inch chrome line, 1-7 twist, will be running the Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope. This will be our general purpose / quick moving, hard hitting, in and out, do what you gotta do, get the fuck on about your business rifle. High mobility, in and out, do what you gotta do. That's what this one is gonna be right here. And I think that that's the perfect setup because I look at it like this. When you, remember, we think from a prepper mindset. When you do put all your gear on for whatever situation this may going to be, you're going to have some general idea as to what is going on and what you're going to need. Am I going to need the magnification and the full capability of my round with the 20-inch barrel? Am I willing to sacrifice the mobility for effectiveness? Or do the situation call for high mobility? In and out, do what you gotta do, get the fuck on about your business. If that's what the situation calls for, that's what this rifle is for. If it's truly shit hit the fan, that's what the 20-inch is for. So I think that that's the best way that I can kind of set everything up, is to have me two different 5.56 rifles for two different scenarios. Because outside of self-defense, which is reaction, somebody's doing something to you, that's where your handgun comes into. Home defense really don't matter for home defense. You could really run either one of these if you wanted to for home defense, but I probably run the 16-inch, of course, for the home defense. So you see what I'm saying? So when we think of it in the prepper aspect, I got two different rifles for two different scenarios. I think that's the best thing to do. Yep. And I know y'all saying, but Chris, you always want to have an iron-sighted rifle, and you're absolutely right. What we're going to do is we'll get a dissipator. And I roll in a picture for those who may not know exactly what a dissipator is. As a matter of fact, I can show you what this rifle looked like before it got free-floated, because this was actually a dissipator. Let me show you. There we go. So the original dissipator was just cut off right here. But that would cause cycling issues. So as advancements of the AR-15 went on, the low gas profile block became prevalent. So they actually reintroduced the dissipator. So this is just a front sight post. Like on the M16A4, this is actually your gas block. On this dissipator, this is not the gas block. This is just a front sight post. The gas block is actually mid-length. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and take the clamshells off. And I got an extra special bonus for y'all. So as you see, that's going to be an iron-sighted rifle, the dissipator. So that's what we're going to do right there. And I'm confident with that. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my gear on with my body armor and make sure that I have these rifles fitted to where I'm wearing my body armor. Now, I already know that with this 20-inch, where I got it lined up, I know that when I'm on one power, I want to be 3 clicks out. that gives me the perfect everything, a perfect balance on 1 power. When I go to 8 power, 2 clicks gives me the perfect balance. So I already know that, but I want to make sure and verify when I got my body armor on and make sure that everything is fitted to my person. So with that being said, I just wanted to update y'all. Next week we'll go to the range. I just got finished doing 6 10-hour shifts. Need to go ahead and rest up today because we'll be back to the grind tomorrow. But as far as these 2 5.56 rifles, this is it. I'm not changing shit else. This is it. How you see them is how they're going to stay, because I'm actually ready to move on to some other stuff. The end of this month, we're going to go ahead and get that PSA dagger slide. And we got the AR-308. My next video, directly after this one, we're going to talk about that AR-308, because I think I may want to rebuild that. But we'll talk about that when we get to that. As far as these 2 5.56 rifles, that's it. Final configuration. We'll go to the range next week with some 55 grain. As far as ammunition, we'll run a mixture of green tip and 55 grain full metal jacket through both of them. Depending on the scenario and what the situation calls for, I can have 2 different ammunitions for 2 different purposes. With that being said, y'all be blessed, be safe. I'm out. Let me go ahead and get this gear on and fit everything to my person.